Well, welcome to today's vlogging video. This video is all about how I handle my holiday content. We are in the season of holiday content, and if you have a blog, this is one of the most profitable time periods of the year for us. So I'm going to show you how I handle all of my holiday content and some little tips and tricks that I have. Let's get into it. Okay, 30-second rundown on who I am and my blog. My name is Sophia. I have the blog by Sophia Lee, and I started it when I was 19 years old. Over the last 5 years, I've turned it into a 7-figure business, which is literally insane. And Q4 is always so much fun because bloggers just make a lot of money in Q4, and it's really where we can show our marketing experts. And so there's multiple things that we do to prepare, and we even start in like August, and sometimes we even start in July to just get ready for that holiday season. So I'm gonna go into some of my specific tips. First tip, like I was saying, we start preparing for the holidays in July, August, and September. Like, this is the time when we are absolutely the heaviest in content creation for the holidays. So there's multiple things that we do during these months. One, we look back at old popular holiday posts and we make sure that they are 150% updated and have all products that are still able to be linked. They're all affiliate links that are working. If we don't like something anymore, we change it out. Like, basically our goal with going back and looking at previous content is setting them up in a way that if someone was to look at them this year, that they would never even think that they were written last year. So we always go back and edit those. We also look at our most popular holiday content from the previous year and figure out how we can replicate it over and over and over again. So let's just say, for example, we have this is like so random. Okay, I'm gonna pull the most random example out of here. So let's say that we have a post, the best sheet sets to buy on Amazon for Christmas. Okay, let's just say that that's one. So if that post went uber viral and we were able to make a lot of affiliate marketing off of that, then this year we would want to do the best pillowcases to buy on Amazon for Christmas, the best duvets to buy on Amazon for Christmas, like whatever it is, that's something similar, and really run with that because we already know that a version of it was super successful. We also have an entire day where we go through our content calendar and we write down every single holiday post idea that we can think of, and we plan on them going out in September. I have tunnel vision on search engine optimization, and so sometimes we do things that just don't really fully make sense, but they help us in the future. For example, like, we will literally start posting holiday content in August because we want those months for it to start ranking. So when people actually start searching for it, ours are at the way top, and we know that it takes multiple months for something to start ranking, which is why we post them so early. But obviously someone going to the website is going to be like, why is it Christmas in July situation? But we kind of just ignore anyone who has those thoughts so that it can pay off in the future during the holidays when we really need it to pay off. Same goes for tip number 2. We get pins out on Pinterest early. The more time that it has to rank, the bigger chance that it will be successful. So for all of these blog posts that we're making in July, August, September, or updating, we are also making Pinterest images for them that are holiday themed. Now, tip number 4 is how to handle them closer to the actual holidays. So we have the post written really far in advance, but when people actually start shopping is when we will post on Instagram and on TikTok. These still do well, like, earlier, ahead of the curve. Like, for my house, I usually decorate my house like the first week of November, which is insane, but I want to decorate it early enough where people can take ideas from it. I don't want to be decorating it at the same time as everyone else. So as bloggers, we kind of are leading the way, and we need to get our content posted before people are starting to consume it or buy it. So that is when you would go post like your Instagram story or your TikTok closer to the actual event. You're not doing that 3 months early. Like, that would be ridiculous on a social media platform like Instagram or TikTok. But on your blog when it takes 3 months to rank, that completely makes sense. And lastly, this is something that I have built up to doing. This was definitely not something that I did right away, is now because people do care a little bit more about me and my preferences, I have a lot of Christmas posts or holiday posts geared towards things that I personally want. And one of my favorite sayings is, no one cares about you, and no one really does care about you. But eventually, once you start getting more of a community around you, and that usually happens with Instagram or with TikTok, then people start wanting to know more things about what I want for Christmas. So I get those posts done. In the past, now that the team is a lot bigger, I don't know if we're still gonna do these, but in the past we would have each person on the team write their holiday wish list for gift ideas, and it brings that personal aspect. But again, if you're not at that place, I know it's humbling, but you really have to be upfront with yourself if someone is going to care about what type of blog or what type of gifts you want for the holidays. Like, maybe they won't care. And they didn't care about me in the beginning. So, like I said, humbling, but realistic. So those are some of my holiday content tips. If you have not started writing holiday content, you need to get on that because you're already a little behind the game. I hate to say it, but you kind of are. So start writing those, and good luck to everyone during this holiday season. Make sure to check out my blogging courses. I say this in every video, I'm super biased, but they really are insanely good, and they're at a really, really good price versus other courses. We just had someone email us this week. It was the nicest email, being like, your courses are amazing. You should be charging like 5 times that amount, which is just so nice to hear. And then everyone in the comments is so nice too. So check those out if you're looking for something like that. That is a good gift to ask for. And I think that's it. I'll see you at next week's vlogging video.